I'm the 100 guy. We're shooting 100 shots of 100 cities. Today, I'm in Boston. Okay, so if you're new around these parts, you don't really know who I am, what I do. My name's Luke, videographer from Ireland. I'm trying to get around 100 cities around the world and shoot like little cinematic videos, all 100 shots. This is not that video. I make these little background vlogs just for a bit of fun. The link will be in the description of the actual 100 shots of Boston. And if you're not new to these parts and you know exactly how I work, you're probably wondering, how the hell is he in Boston? And how the hell did he get free flights? So the story goes, I used to play ultimate frisbee, best sport in the world. That's where I met some of the people that I love most in this life. Two of whom are Adam and Sally. They weren't Adam and Sally back then, but now they are Adam and Sally. They're married now, and I actually shot their wedding video. Little plug, I shoot wedding videos, so if you want me to, you know, fly around the world and shoot your wedding video in a cool location, I'll do that because I'm cool like that. Good while later, I'm sitting in a bar at my other friend's stag do bachelor party. And Adam leans into me and just says, look, me and Sally, we love what you're doing. We're really interested in the project. I think it's really cool that you're doing it. We'd love to fund you to go on one of your 100 guy trips. Which, you know, my reaction to that was just, wow. Yeah, we left it a couple of months. Just wasn't the right time of year for it. And then one night, my phone buzzed and it was Adam messaging me on WhatsApp. Hey, do you want to do Boston? Now, I was expecting some kind of like cheap-ish mainland UK video out of them, but no, they had grander visions than that. So thank you guys, love you, having a great time. Do you want to see what a travel montage looks like when the videographer is really unwell and doesn't even want to think about doing anything with the camera? Looks like this. Will you see this sweet transition? Boston, baby! So my Airbnb is on the 25th floor of this building here. Pretty awesome. Just got to the Airbnb. I'm a little giddy. Host, super nice guy, Bernie. I chatted to him there for a good while. Lovely guy. I cannot get over the view in this place. Are you ready for this? Because I still can't believe it. All right. Look at that. Unreal. Got this pretty cool outdoor area, which is awesome because it's the 31st of October and it's 20 degrees Celsius. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit, but it is warm. I'm in a t-shirt, I'm outside. Seriously, look at that freaking view. Well, you can hear me, it's pretty noisy out here, but this is the start of day one. Yesterday was just really a travel day, didn't feel great, I was super tired, wasn't in the mood for vlogging, really shooting anything, doing anything. My daughter has been coming into me at 4:30, 5 o'clock every morning this week. Got back to the Airbnb last night at 7 o'clock, slept for 12 straight hours, woke up at 7 a.m. Beautiful day here in Boston. I am going to kick its ass. Awesome time of year. Got here Halloween night, here for the first couple of days in November, which means full on autumn leaves, all that foliage. It is just spectacularly beautiful. This was one of my first go-to spots to get a shot, and in typical 100 guy fashion, it is covered in scaffolding every time, every city. And this would normally be a big, massive infinity pool, which has been drained of all of its water today, of course, just as I want to get a shot of it. Just had a very odd bathroom experience here in the Prudential Center. Went into the public restroom and there were 2 urinals, one guy, grown-ass man, underwear, trousers and all down around the ankles, just sitting there with his butt out peeing away. So I thought, I'll not stand next to him, I'll go to the cubicle. 2 cubicles, and the guy in one of them was belting out the national anthem, full on singing it at the top of his voice. And I'm assuming something didn't go very well for him, because at the very end of it he started swearing a lot. Absolutely incredible. If you do one thing in Boston, do this. Unreal. I had a bit of a shameful moment there. I was getting this shot here, and this guy comes up to me. He did not look, let's just say, overly well dressed. I mean, clearly homeless. Sorry, I'm just shooting away a squirrel there. Man, squirrels are a lot more aggressive than I realised. I'm gonna move. The dude starts talking to me about Ansel Adams, who is this big shot photographer from, like, you know, ages, like a historical photographer. Asking me what I'm doing, asking me what shot I'm getting, you know, properly interested in what I'm doing. You're saying, yeah, I used to be a photographer, I used to study photographer, but now I'm a carpenter. And then his face just sort of drops, and he probably just looks sad. And he just said to me, dude, I need money. I'm homeless. I've got 10 cents to my name. I don't know what to do. And I'm not telling you this to, you know, say, oh, aren't I so wonderful? Give him a bit of money. The look of appreciation in his eyes was just completely melted my heart. The guy's called Devin. Started walking together. I was walking into the city centre anyway, and he just said, do you mind if I walk with you? Started talking. Turns out he's the most interesting man alive. He's lived all over the world, including Amsterdam, which is right up there, is one of my favourite places on earth. He's telling me how he went over there for 5 days, ended up staying for a couple of months, and ended up becoming the manager of a coffee shop over there. Yeah, really interesting guy. Told me lots of really good tips and interesting things about Boston, and he just went on his way. I'm talking to him for 15 minutes. You know, he totally knew our situation in Northern Ireland about this whole border that might happen with Brexit and all this here. It's crazy. The judges, this is your final. All right, my secret's out. The real reason I came to Boston is for the annual Halloween dog costume parade. I love America. Those guys built up the finale flat for about 30 minutes, and this is what happened. Guy gets smacked in the head.
All right, last time, everybody. Come on, give me some energy. It's cold. Good move.
So I was just walking down that street, listening to music, and glanced to the left and saw some hotel bar with this tiny little text that just said rooftop bar. And this is it. Nice little find. Ooh. Oh man, I'm out of breath. Okay, so tried to get onto the observation deck of the Marriott Hotel, whatever it is. Could only get the elevator to the 16th floor without a key card. Climbed from the 16th floor to the 26th floor on the stairs, which turned out to only be like staff personnel only. Went down 2 floors, across that floor, up another flight of stairs to the observation deck, which was all blocked off because of construction work. Moved the barriers aside, tried to get to the observation deck, and it was locked. Damn you, Marriott. I will get on your observation deck someday, it will happen. Oh, seriously, I've been all up and down that building trying to get up there. I did it again. Every city that I do, I'm only there for like one night, like one day, so I go at 100 miles per hour. Bust myself to make sure that I get my 100 shots for the main video. Boston, in theory, is supposed to be easier because I'm here for 3 nights. So I thought, no, I can really take my time, be a bit more of a tourist, but it didn't make a difference. I spent yesterday absolutely bombing it around the city as fast as I could. And now I am absolutely paying for it. I woke up horrifically exhausted this morning, thumping headache because I didn't drink enough water yesterday at all. Breakfast this morning consisted of eggs and coffee, Gatorade and painkillers. Today, I vowed to go slow, be a tourist and actually enjoy the city. Not that I didn't enjoy yesterday, I loved yesterday, it's just I did too much. So, nice slow day. Okay, I'm just going to pause that for now. Boston was about 3 weeks ago, but I need to talk about what I was just talking about there in slightly greater detail. I'm not going to do that now because this vlog's already long enough. I think it's the longest one that I've ever done. But I am going to put up another separate video, or maybe I already have by the time that you're watching this, I don't know. I'm going to put up another separate video, and spoiler alert, it's going to be called How I Broke Myself and How Aer Lingus Dealt With It. It might not seem like it, but it is actually for me quite a serious matter. I push myself too hard when I'm doing these videos. This vlog ends with me basically lying on a bench, barely able to stand up. That's where the vlog ends. It gets a lot worse from there. So check out that video, I'll put a link in the description below to it. It's a story that you might find quite interesting. I was going to say funny there, but there's really nothing funny about it, but I can look back and laugh. Yeah. Enjoy. I don't know if that's the word to use, but watch. Gonna try and get down in the middle of this road, use these lines just to line up the Sitco sign in the background, just a wee photo for Instagram. If it worked, here it is, and if it didn't,
Our doors in 1912. This is what the ballpark looked like. Further down on Jersey Street, you'll see the masonry work, the stone facade, the brick facading where it says Fenway Park 1912. It's been exactly the same for over a century. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Fenway Park. We did not win in 1919 or 1920 or 19. We're going right to 2004. That is an 86-year drought for the Red Sox and their fans. Up until October the 27th, 2004, when the Red Sox finally won the World Series. We did not want to wait another 86 years, so we did it again in 2007, 2013, Just last year, 2018, Red Sox became the first team in sports history to win a championship title 100 years after winning a championship title, 1918 to 2018.
This was the single friendliest bar I have ever been in my life. Nicest barmaid, full on brought into the conversation she was having with a couple of strangers. Everybody saying bye-bye like whenever I left. Absolutely lovely, really nice. So funny, random conversations that I've been striking up here in Boston. Some guy saw my camera here in the skate park and you know, I could see him clearly walking over to me. I didn't know what the etiquette is, if it's okay just to film these guys or not. So I thought he was walking over to, you know, tell me to stop and go away. He was like, "Oh, is that the Sony A7?" You know, and he knew this type of camera that I had. And turns out he had his degree in photography and he shot weddings and stuff and all. So in the middle of a skate park, I was sitting talking to a stranger about filming weddings. I did it again. Remember when I said I would take it easy today? Yeah, not so much. But I'd definitely rather do too much than do too little and regret it. Anyway, tomorrow, aquarium day, and that is it. Home time after that. Thanks for watching, sticking till the end. I think that's me just about done here in Boston and I am exhausted, absolutely exhausted. Loved it. Adam and Sally, thank you so much. I can't express how much I appreciate this. It was such a blessing. Thank you, I love you. I honestly can't think of a better way to end my time here in Boston, just chilling out without a soul in sight here in the harbour, drinking a beer. It's beautiful. The full 100 shots of Boston video will be linked in the description below if you haven't already seen that. Click subscribe, that would help me out. See you next time.